ActiveCampaign CRM Review 2024 Step-by-Step Review. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through on how you can use ActiveCampaign for yourself and how this CRM process actually works, if it's worthy of you, if it's, if the features are actually good according to its prices, and if it's the right choice for your business. As this is a review video, I'm going to give you an overview of ActiveCampaign so that you can get a feel for the software and eventually decide if you want to go ahead and use ActiveCampaign for your email marketing. So if after watching this video you decide that ActiveCampaign might be the right choice for you, make sure to go ahead and use it right now because it gives a 14-day free trial to you without any credit card. So do go ahead and check this stuff out. Now, let's take a closer look at ActiveCampaign. Now, one reason many people may choose ActiveCampaign over other email marketing providers is because of their very good deliverability rate. ActiveCampaign almost gets 5 stars on deliverability, which means your likelihood of your emails ending up in the primary inbox of your email subscribers is a lot higher than with other email marketing providers. Deliverability is really something you should care about when you do email marketing, because everything is pretty much going to be worthless if your email subscribers don't see your emails, because they end up in the promotions folder or in the spam folder, or they don't arrive at all. And another reason why many people choose ActiveCampaign over other providers is the fact that they have very powerful email automations, okay? So you can build email sequences and a whole lot of other things. And I'm going to be talking about that all as I go ahead and dive into the process of using this. So to begin and to start things off, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to activecampaign.com as so. And once we come over to activecampaign.com, here you can see it says grow your business with ActiveCampaign, and it's going to say add your email. So try it for free, no credit card. I'm going to paste my email. I'm going to click on get started, and it's going to instantly set me up. Now, once we do that, it's going to bring me here where it's going to ask me my name and phone number. Once we do that, we're going to click on next step. How many contacts do you have? I'm going to go with less than 500. Let's go with how many employees I have. I'm going to go with 6 to 20. Select an option of this. I'm going to go with a nonprofit organization. And once we do that, it's going to give me a password to add. I'm going to go ahead and quickly add it. And I'm going to click on take me to my account. So once we do that, it takes us into the onboarding process where it's obviously going to be showing us how we are easily going to be able to overview everything on the onboarding. And it's finally going to bring us to the dashboard. Now in the dashboard section, as you can see, it's a really user-friendly workspace. So, really nice and friendly colors with really good sectioning throughout the whole program. And here it says, hi John, you have 14 days left in your free trial. Now, to start things off, as I was talking about automations. Now, a big reason why many people choose ActiveCampaign is over their automations. Okay, they have very powerful email automations, so you can build email sequences and customize the email journey people go through based on how they interact with the email content. So for example, you can send people down different ways based on if they have opened your emails, if they have clicked any link in your emails, or if they have visited certain pages on your website. They also give you some pre-made sequences, as you can clearly see, for different scenarios in different industries. And you can actually discover more templates and recipes. So it's hard to find something you cannot automate with their automation feature. Trust me, there's so many things that you can do. It's actually crazy. And it gives you endless journeys. And the ActiveCampaign is a really good option for you if you want to make segments, sections, and automations. Okay. So, what's incredible is that for different situations and different, you could say, scenarios, you have different engagements and different ways where you can increase your open rates. And it's overall a better experience for your subscribers. So you see, ActiveCampaign has an insane amount of possibilities, but it comes at a bit of an expense of how easy it is to learn and to use with your provider, because you have so many possibilities at every step of building your email marketing. You have to go through a lot of options when you're actually building something, which takes a bit more time to actually get something going. But again, don't worry, if you are a beginner, you can use this with ease, because trust me, it's an amazing platform to start yourself off with. Then moving on, let's talk about its email campaigns. Email campaigns on ActiveCampaign is pretty incredible as well because you can create your first campaign pretty easily. It's going to give you different campaign types. And in those campaign types, if you go with some standard one, you can go ahead and choose different templates to start off with. Obviously, you can start off with scratch, but you can start off with basic templates that you get. And there's tons and tons of templates. And obviously, there's sectionized templates. And then there's design templates, which are actual templates that people can use by just adding their branding over it. And there's possibility to split test different emails as well. So if I were to go to campaigns, create your first campaign, as you can see, split testing is also available where you can compare multiple emails to test which works best. And it's great to improve open rates or even conversion rates. And if you're actually selling something, so let's move on to the different ways ActiveCampaign gives us or acquire a new email subscriber, okay? So what you are going to want to be doing is you're going to want to go ahead and create forms and landing pages. Okay, these are the ways you can actually increase your email list. So basically, to acquire a new email subscriber list, what you're going to want to be doing is you're going to want to get, different forms, different magnets, inline forms. You could have different kinds of content to create. It all depends on the type of work you want to put in when you are going ahead with this stuff. Now, the thing is, if you want to create different forms for email subscribers, you're going to want to go into the website section where you can create landing pages through the pages section and forms through the form section, obviously. So first of all, I'm going to show you how you're going to create a form. So once you go on a form, first of all, there's an inline form, which obviously is going to appear in between your website. Then there's floating bar, which will obviously appear in the floating top. Then there's floating box, which will appear in the bottom right. And then there's model, which obviously appears right in front of you. Now, I would definitely either go with the inline form or model because floating bar and floating box isn't really, given attention to. So I'm going to go with model. I'm going to call this test form. Okay. We're going to give it a website URL and subscribe to a list. I'm going to go to that and click on create. Okay, you're going to make sure to enter a valid URL, whatever the URL for your website is. You're going to make sure that is added over here. So I have a website on blogger.com. I'm simply going to go ahead and add the URL for that website, okay, that I want to send people off to. Okay, I want to send people to this website of mine. So I'm going to add this and I'm going to click on create. Now, once you click on create, it's going to load things in with the form settings. So we're just going to wait for it to do that. And once these things are loaded in, here you can see it's going to say subscribe for email updates. So this is the basic form that it gives us. This is the basic template, the default template, if you may. Now over here, you can first of all add images that you want. So let's say I'm going to add a file over here. I'm going to add some random image that we have. Here we go. We're going to go ahead with, let's just go ahead with this image that I have. All right. So I'm going to add this image over here and I'm going to click on select image. And as you're going to see, you have this image on the top. Then moving on, what you can do is you can edit the text in these things. So we're going to write subscribe right now for amazing deals. Okay. Just going to go ahead and write that. Then you have this, a descriptive message telling what your visitor is signing up here for. So I'm going to go ahead and write, check the latest settings out. Okay. So as you can see, even the website has appeared in the back. Then, people can type in their name, type in their email, and then they can finally submit it. Now, this is the general idea. You can also change the layout of how you want this to look. Okay, most people go with a setting like this. Okay, you can go with a setting like this. I like this as well. Then you have the background color, whatever you want, you can choose it. So let's say I'm gonna go with a bit of let's go with a yellow shade. Okay, I'm gonna come here on yellow and I'm gonna go with a very light. There we go. That seems perfect for me. Then you can add different fonts if you want to, add different settings. And once you've done all of that, you can finally integrate this form with the website and you are good to go. So that's the general idea of ActiveCampaign. In my opinion, it's one of the best platforms out there for CRM, for email marketing, and a whole lot of other things. So if you want to use it, I would recommend using it right now because it's absolutely incredible. And that's pretty much all there is when it comes to discussing this platform. So thank you for watching till the end, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.